feel like that's the thing with a lot of girls is like, and just women in general, it's like you feel like you're always there for everybody else and nobody's there for you. You know, you're the one who goes out of your way and you try to do thoughtful things and try to keep people, try to consider other people. And it's just nobody considers you. You share things and then you're the one who gets left out. There's such a thing that happens with girls and it translates into womanhood. And I'm really trying to make sure that girls don't go through some of the same things that us women face. I think one of the hardest things about middle school friendships is how confusing they can be. One minute you guys are cool and you're laughing and kikiing together in the corner, and then the next minute you feel like she's whispering with somebody, behind your back. You're like, is she talking about me? Are they talking about me? You feel that. Something definitely feels different with this friend. And I think every girl in middle school has had this feeling. And here's what I've learned. Healthy friendships shouldn't leave you constantly feeling confused. And I actually think that is where a lot of girls do get confused with their friendships. They think they have a good friend, or they think that having a good friend means like never arguing and never getting your feelings hurt and never disagreeing. And that's actually not real friendships. Friends are going to make mistakes. She'll say something that you don't like one time. There'll be a misunderstanding. You guys will misunderstand each other. You guys will hurt each other's feelings without even trying to a lot of the times. And that's normal. But what's not normal is feeling like you have to earn somebody's friendship, like you have to earn somebody's kindness, feeling nervous every time your phone rings, or feeling like anxiety when that person's around because you don't know what they're going to say. They might, call you out on something or make a joke about you. You don't know what kind of friend you're going to get that day. They might ignore you. But healthy friendships feel safe. They're not perfect, but at least they feel safe and they don't make you feel, you don't have a feeling of anxiety. And you know the difference. Like girls know, trust how you feel when you're around a certain friend. And here's the thing about middle school friendships. Most of the time, it's not really one big thing. It's a lot of little things that add up. And it's the little eye roll, it's the inside joke, it's suddenly you're not a part of that conversation, it's the text that everybody else was a part of except for you. It's somebody being really nice to you one day and then acting like you don't even exist the next. It's hearing, I'm just kidding, when it actually really wasn't that funny. It didn't really feel like a joke. It felt like the joke was on you. All those little moments make girls start questioning themselves. Like, am I tripping? Am I just being too sensitive? Start thinking like, is she really my friend? And I want every girl to hear this. If a friendship is constantly leaving you feeling confused, pay attention to that feeling. And here's something that I wish every girl in middle school knew. You should not have to convince someone to be your friend. You shouldn't have to chase people down. You shouldn't have to beg someone to include you in something or constantly wonder, do they even like me? Is this even my friend? Real friendships don't make you feel like that. They don't make you shrink and make you feel small just to fit in. They don't make you feel like you have to change who you are in order to be a part of the group and to be accepted. The right friends are going to make you feel like you. They're going to love you for you. They're going to love the goofy you, the silly you, the loud you, the creative you, the quirky you, whatever. The right friends won't make you feel like you have to be someone else. They'll actually make you feel like you can be more of yourself. And that's why I think that friendships matter so much in this middle school years. It's not because you need everyone to like you, but because everyone deserves a few people who they truly know like them. Like you need to know you have a couple girls in your corner who will clap when you win, the girls who will save you a seat, the girls who will check on you when you're being quiet and they can tell something's off. They don't take it personal. Someone that you can laugh with, they're not laughing at you, the girl that you can feel calm around, the girl who makes you feel like you belong. Don't settle for friendships that make you feel bad when you were actually meant, like you're worthy of friends who make you feel seen and appreciated and valued and loved. And that's exactly what I hope that every girl finds here in society. And I'll see you next week, because next week we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, beauty. And we're starting with something that every middle school girl is suddenly obsessed with: skincare.